Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? I'm Mekakita des. Alright, today we are going to talk about the Hololive Fes, the success of it, how much the Hololive grew over the year. I mean, like, this is their fifth year concert, and yet when a lot of people was like saying that, hey, it's so hard to be topping the last year festival, and yet Hololive just throw everyone off, like blown their mind out of the window along the line, and showing to the whole world that, hey, we can still make it even better than last year. And from how I look at it, it's already enough to convince me. Just these 3 days of concert, I just looking at the whole situation. I mean, like, some people will say, hey, day 3, day 4, whatever. But when you look at the overall, considering that a lot of people go to the point of gathering out, like a lot of the fans gathering up to enjoy a moment, like a community. You don't really get to see a community or the so-called fan club of Hololive to all be sitting down together and enjoying a cup of beer, a cup of tea, a cup of whatsoever, and even to the point of even enjoying Mr. Donut at the same time. It just shows to prove that how much the wholesome, not just that Hololive, Holostar have within themselves, but to the whole fan as a whole. I mean, yeah, definitely there will be some rotten egg along the line, so we can throw that out of the window. But when you look at the whole situation, how much people are able to help each other together, in a way, it just proves to show that, hey, yes, maybe the situation with Hololive can grow even much bigger, and it's even more so just the concert itself is really enough to get a lot of people to, like, know, oh, he's the new legend or something along the line. So there are quite interesting video clip that I've been watching online, and I would list up some of the video that I find interesting if I can find them, but understand that there will be more if you just type out Hololive, and there will be a lot more, like a funny moment of when Suisei start having a fight with one student on one of the game that she is good at along the line, or even the moment of we get to see how Miko and Laspra will be coloring even in front of a lot of people along the line, and it just proved to show the success of Hololive Fest so much that even YAGOO, or the CEO of Hololive, is really going to the point of even, like, he's embarrassed to appear in front of everyone when everyone cheering for him along the line. So it just proves that how much people do and like the way he do his so-called VTubing, the VTubing agency along the line, and people like him, alright? So when you compare him to another well-known VTuber company, which is Nijisanji, or any toilet, from how you look at it, I will talk about that situation later on, but understand that if a company did good and if you did it well, people will support not just the talents but the company as well. So considering that people like Hololive so much that they even say that YAGOO is the best girl, then it just proves to show that, hey, maybe some other companies will use this as the reference to change their internal culture along the line. Who knows? But it's just proof to show that Hololive is a very good example how a company should expand along the line, because with how they are taking care of their talents and how their talents is going to the point of even encouraging each other to grow together, it just proves to show that even the moment when Aki-san and or maybe some people call it Atsuki-san, but Atsuki-san and Suisei, their first collab on the first time, Suisei was the correct, and now 5 years later, when they're able to have a proper 3D model to, like, have a proper 3D model to do the concert, and a letter from Suisei really caused her to cry along the line. So it's really just show how much they had grown, because when you understand that they used to think about quitting as a VTuber, it's really like, we are so glad the company was able to convince them and made them encourage each other out, unlike some other company which kind of like wanting to drag each other down for some reason. Like, this is what an actual company should do, encouraging their talents as well as ensuring the talents are also supportive of each other, not supportive, not is supporting each other, not sabotaging each other. Nijisanji, what the hell are you doing over there? So the thing is, right, when you look at the whole situation, it really shows how much the success of Hololive within itself, to the point that it got spread to how wholesome the community are. And personally, to me, it's really something that I'm so glad that I'm a Hololive Holostar appreciator, even till now. So when you have so many interesting moments with how the success of Hololive Holostar, there will be some people going around saying, hey, no, you shouldn't do this, or hey, you shouldn't do that. But when you look at the whole success of Hololive Holostar, especially Hololive for now, but when you look at the success overall, the number of people who go to the point of wanting to enjoy it, it just proves to show that they are willing to show to the whole world that they couldn't make it without the fan, because they are able to show legendary. So it's already quoted by many fans, legendary moment, to the point that the best part of many people is not just about enjoying and thanking him, but it's more towards like how the fans themselves are showing that their support for the company is not overlooked. Unlike some other company who is overlooked every single time. But it's really something that we are enjoying. I personally really like, because the moment of the love, the appreciation for the fan is just like so obvious at this time. And many people just like the moment that, hey, a lot, like, even to the point is really interesting that even when Kurone-san do a bow, everyone just bow at the same time. That's respect. So it just proved to show that, hey, the love for the love for Hololive, everyone, even like if people say that, hey, it's all guys, or I know there will be some companies saying, hey, it's all guys fan, but when you look at some of the image, there are also so damn obvious there are female fan as well for Hololive, okay? So you can't go, I don't think it's valid point to say, hey, only guys like this kind of thing, when there is also female fan. So it's so damn obvious to at this point that the success of Hololive is, and the way they like a little bit of control. I know some people say, hey, don't use the word control, but the way you have to put a leash on your own community. If you're a bad person and you go around bashing other community just to support your Oshi, even the Vtuber at all the talent behind the Hololive talents group is that they even don't want this themselves. So it's really nice to know that the wholesomeness of the community within Hololive is something that we also can support and help each other. And even to the point that when you see the whole Hololive, in like every single thing is just growing and growing and became more and more wholesome. When you look at another company, the Nijisanji as a whole, it just, again, I think I would just say that it is just a rabbit hole downwards, and not in a good way. So, interestingly, while happening at the same period as the Hololive Festival, apparently there was a 3D debut by Petra from Nijisanji, and interestingly, as reported by Lidia-san and Blue Squirrel-san, I guess I will have to call him Salvi-san from now. Initially, I keep calling him the Blue Squirrel-san, but guess he had changed his name to call Salvi. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name, but yeah, Salvi-san appearing as well. Both of them reporting the super chat that is earned by Petra for her 3D debut is actually showing a interesting amount, because when I check the number of live the live view, apparently it was around 15k, which is still a lot. Technically it's still a lot, but the thing is, right, despite having a high amount of viewers, it does not mean anything when the number of earning they earn for the super chat is actually apparently it's 3 times lesser than Pomu when she first having her 3D debut at debut at the same time. So when you look at whether is the viewers showing success, yeah, there is quite people watching it. Not wrong, but by not giving money to or super chat to the liver, to the company, this is, I think Lydia pointing it as the right way, showing support for the talents but not giving them money. It's not because they don't want to, it's not like we don't want to support the talents along the line, it's that we now all know based on the contract that the super chat, most of the money will be going to the pocket of the company itself, not to the talents. So there is no point on supporting Nijisanji as a whole if we know that the company is going to pocket either way the whole of the money. So by giving less money, control, like it has to get people to understand, hey, there's no point on us supporting your company when you already kind of using the money for other purpose. I mean, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if Nijisanji's company, any Thaler, use the super chat money to buy their own stock to increase their stock market value in a way. So I think there is a very high possibility. I know it's an allegation, but so with that being said, take it with a huge spin also and show the stock at the screen if you need to when due to that point. Alright. So anyway, the success of Hololive really like it's so obvious that even when Nijisanji wanting to get some viewers along the line or whatsoever, when you look at the success of Hololive as a whole, it just proves to show that, hey, in the past it was Nijisanji throwing kind of like throwing dust at Hololive, and now at this point of time is the role had reversed, that Hololive is now leaving Nijisanji in the dust from how I look at it, and it's really so damn obvious. There's like no requirement for me to put up a kind of take at this point. I just feel that I can't really go and find every single video on, okay guys, I mean, like, the success of like the number of macho cosplayer, the number of like meme that is creating every single time, and cosplayer and showing their love for their members, to the point that even when Hachama made a surprise appearance, it got so many people to like have a shot and screaming at the enjoyment of all the success of the success of the festival. It's just so overwhelming that there are just way too many memes that I actually just couldn't stop enjoying as a whole. I mean, like, even when the most common thing, Jadon my soap, just became a thing even at this point of time, it just proves to show how much people do love and give like enjoy every single moment of the Hololive Fest as from how I look at it. So it just like there's nothing more for me to say other than, hey, this is what a company, a VTuber agency should be doing. Not saying that VShoujo is not doing well enough, okay guys. It's just that for if you're comparing like Nijisanji and Hololive, Hololive is really doing the right thing as compared to Nijisanji. They are doing something that is very questionable, because when you look at both company, Nijisanji's stock share is supposed to be higher than Hololive, and yet why are they not doing the same thing or even better thing than Hololive? That is really kind of like scratching the head, right? Because when you look at the amount, how can a company value at higher market value when you look at the whole situation that what Hololive did is able to prove that it is a company that can grow even bigger, we can grow even better, and even to the point that it may become one of the biggest company than compared to Nijisanji, which seems to be showing some sort of like they seems to be eating up the money, or more like where are the money? Maybe some people may have to come and point out where is the money Nijisanji along the line, but who knows? I mean, like, maybe their money was never there in the first place, but it's just all speculation. Take it with a huge pin of salt and throw the salt at the screen if you need to. But with that being said, if you really want to give your take or comment or opinion along that line, or things that you think that I may be right or may be wrong, you can write in the comment below and we can discuss it further. But with that, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that never follow on second trend. And I hope you all have a nice day or night. Bye.